Then there were no one. Chapter 7. The plot thickens. It was almost midnight. Judy and Sylvester were driving down the dirt road and heading to Mordecai and Rigby's bodies. "So tell me, why are we going to Mordecai and Rigby's bodies again?" Sylvester asked. "So I can examine Mordecai and Rigby's bodies, Judy, and look for fingerprints," explained. Back at the cabin, Nick and Daffy were getting ready to play a game of darts. "So how much you want to bet on?" Daffy asked. How about $20, Nick replied. "Perfect, let's play," Daffy replied. "You go first, brother," Daffy replied. "Okay then," Nick replied. Nick picked up a dart and threw it, and it went through a window. "Wow, you suck," Daffy replied in shock. "Step aside, let me show you how it's done," Daffy replied sarcastically. Daffy picked up a dart and then threw the dart, and it landed in the middle of the dartboard. "Ha, bullseye," Daffy shouted in excitement. "I win," Daffy replied. "Can I have one more go?" Nick asked. "Oh sure, why not?" Daffy replied sarcastically. Nick picked up a dart and focused really hard. And then he threw the dart and went right Daffy's dart, splitting it in half. Daffy's eyes opened wide in shock and his jaw dropping to the floor. "Looks like I win," Nick replied sarcastically. "Hand me my $20, Nick replied. "Hey, wait a minute, you lied to me," Daffy replied in anger. "It's called a hustle, sweetheart," Nick replied sarcastically. "You're despicable," Daffy replied in anger. "No way, round two right now," Daffy shouted. "Okay then," Nick replied. "Go get the dart outside," Nick replied. "I will, don't worry, I'll be back, count on it," Daffy replied. Daffy walked outside the cabin while mumbling angrily. Meanwhile, Judy and Sylvester were at the spot where Mordecai and Rigby's body was hanging from. Judy was shining her flashlight at the bodies. "That's odd. Rigby's body is starting to decay. That would take days or even weeks for it to start decaying and rotting," Judy questioned herself. "What do you think, Sylvester?" Judy asked. Sylvester, are you okay?" Judy asked worriedly. Judy turned around and Sylvester was not there, he was gone. "Something strange is going on here. I need to get back to the cabin," Judy stated worriedly. Judy hopped back into her car and drove back to the cabin.